absolutely amazing to have you here on this 2-week annual event. Thank you all so very much. Before we go upstairs, we would like to enjoy a performance by the Footprints of David Art Academy, a 10-12 minute performance titled Akbejab Dance. That's the fisherman dance. They're teenagers who have been raised in the arts from Bariga, and they're passionate about the arts, about music, and about what MUSON'S itself stands for. So please sit back, relax, and for 10 minutes before we hand over to the Chairman Board of Trustees who will basically lead us upstairs. My name is Benedict Berry. We're going to have a wonderful evening. It's MUSON Day. A round of applause for MUSON Center. It's amazing. You've come a long way. If you're ready for us, Footprints of David, this time is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Footprints of David. talking about the protein we have every day. Fish. Our non-kweja, our lanjeja. Beko. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the resurgence tonight. And this cake basically depicts the metamorphosis of what has happened here at the MUSON'S Center. We have moved from the egg to the larva to the pupa, and we have butterflies all there. That is basically what the theme is all about. We have Mrs. Funshaw Taiwo to thank for this. Please, a round of applause for her. And before we ascend the stairs, I would like to bring the chairman, the patron board of trustees of the MUSON to open this wonderful day. Please welcome with me, Mr. Louis Mbane for SAN.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome to this occasion. It is an annual event when we celebrate the birthday of MUSON. And today marks the 38th birthday of MUSON. And we're going to mark the occasion by cutting the celebratory cake, and then thereafter we'll go into the hall where we'll pay tribute to Mrs. Otolijadu, our late trustee, and this will be followed by a concert by MUSON artists. So I'd like to start off by inviting all the members of the Board of Trustees to please come forward and assist me in the decimation of the cake. Trustees, please come forward. I will also ask the CEO, Mrs. Jafojo, to join us, and also Mrs. Princess Banke Ademola, Director of the School of Music, to join us. Well, now, we have no mic. Oh, the mic is there. Well, we can't hold life, but I've just invited our Vice Chairman, Chief Adeni Williams, and Steve over here, to join me in holding the knife. Everybody else, put your hands nearby. And are we ready? We shall spell MUSON'S.
Can I have a magnificent M? That is not magnificent enough. We know we are worth the task. Can we have a magnificent M? A unifying U. A spectacular S. And how can MUSON be incredible? O. Optimus Prime O. Because that is what this school is all about. And we're talking about the school that takes you up north in terms of positivity. N. Which spells MUSON. Keep your applause going, keep it going, keep it going. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear MUSON. Happy birthday to you.
The cake has been assassinated. So we can now proceed to the next stage of the event.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the 2022 MUSON Festival. This annual two-week event gives us the opportunity here at the MUSON to take stock of our progress in this wonderfully conceived establishment where we teach, make music, and memories. A ceremonial flourish of excellence, finesse, glamour, and of course, spectacular abilities as splashed here from our music trustees of the society
and members who are performers, teachers, alumni, and students of the MUSON'S School of Music. We all begin this journey, but time, fate, and of course circumstances permit others to exit as we carry along. And so this year we are dedicating this year's festival in memory of Mrs. Mary Otolori Lijadu. She will live forever in our hearts. May her soul rest in perfect peace. We're back to full service here at the MUSON due to the COVID-19 restrictions, hence the theme, Resurgence. We are absolutely at your service. To kick this off, please welcome with me Patron and Chairman, Board of Trustees, as he gives his opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, Mr. Louis Mbanefo, S.A.N.
Members of the Board of Trustees of MUSON, members of MUSON, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this special day of the 2022 MUSON Festival. In celebrating the 26th MUSON Festival today, we also celebrate the 38th birthday of MUSON. There's much to celebrate because we have come a very long way since November 1983, when a small steering committee came together to sow the seeds of what later became MUSON. Today, we can chronicle our achievements with pride. MUSON's primary objective is to promote the performance and enjoyment of classical music, that is, music that has stood the test of time and become part of the world's heritage. Apart from providing a venue for socio-cultural events, we have established a choir of international repute and an orchestra which is the best in Nigeria. We have our basic and diploma schools of music where our talented youths are trained in musical theory and instrumental performance to the highest level. They have raised the standard of singing and musical performance in churches, schools, and at social events. And many graduates of the MUSON Diploma School are making waves in Europe, America, and South Africa. I take this opportunity of paying special tribute to the director of the School of Music, Princess Bankia Ademola, and her deputy, Mr. Emeka Nwokedi, as well as all the dedicated teachers. I should mention also that we have the best music library in Nigeria, as well as a fully equipped recording studio. However, there's a tinge of sadness to today's celebration. For on this day, we remember Mrs. Otolori Lijadu, a founder trustee of MUSON, who sadly passed away recently at the ripe age of 88. Before we observe 1 minute's silence, I would also commiserate with our trustee, Mr. Yemi Akisonya, and his wife, Titi, on the sad and untimely death of Titi's sister, Mrs. Oyidamola Unwigwe, on the 18th October 2022. May I ask that we observe a minute's silence? May the souls of the departed rest in perfect peace. Mrs. Mary Otolori Lijadu, née Martins, was born in Kano on the 30th September 1931. She started primary school in Kano and continued in St. Mary's Primary School, Broad Street, Lagos, when her parents left Kano in the early 1940s. In 1945, she became a foundation student at the newly established Holy Child College in Obalende, Lagos. There, she developed a love for music and literature and learned how to sing and act, playing the role of Portia in Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice. From Holy Child, she won a scholarship to Portsmouth Teacher Training College in England. Following 2 years training, she was awarded a certificate of education from the University of Southampton. Later, she obtained a diploma in education from London University, followed by a postgraduate diploma in educational administration and organization from Reading University. On returning to Nigeria, she taught at Maryland Teacher Training College. She married Mr. Yemi Lijadu, and they had 4 sons. They lived and worked in Paris for some years. Among the positions she held was Education Officer, Federal Ministry of Education, and the British Council. She was coordinator of the Catholic Women International Organization and was also president of Holy Child College Old Girls Association for many years. At the inception of MUSON, Mrs. Lijadu was invited to join the board of trustees and remained a trustee until her retirement from the board a few months before her death. The board benefited greatly from her wise counsel and regular attendance at meetings over several decades. She was a most enthusiastic supporter of all the activities of MUSON. In my capacity as chairman of the Artists Committee from the inception of MUSON, I found her assessment of our performances most valuable and insightful. She contributed to the quality of our performances by indicating to us when a concert was not up to the MUSON standard. And she kept us informed of the audience's reaction to our performances. Mrs. Lijadu's name will remain forever in the annals of MUSON. We pray that her soul continues to rest in perfect peace, and we send our sincere condolences to her family. I end by thanking and remembering the numerous people who have contributed to the MUSON project in one way or another. And I express the hope that those among you who are not yet members of MUSON will hasten to join. Thank you for your attention, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing Sonata in E flat, number 62, second movement, Andante, and third movement, Allegro. Please welcome on piano, Korede Omokbeluyi. And we are back, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for holding fort for us. Fugue number 2 in C minor from the 48 Preludes and Fugues by J.S. Bach, accompanied by Bright Palap on piano, Joseph Ogundera on double bass, and of course, Kolade Olukolapo on percussion. And we're going to be having the MUSON'S School Vocal Ensemble perform Lion Sleeps Tonight from the film The Lion King, written by Hugo Peretti, and of course conducted by Uche Agulo. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. All right. Now we're going to the top floor. That is where all the bold decisions have been made. Look, listen, they didn't just bump into MUSON. They also basically took music classes. And one of them is going to be spectacular on the piano tonight, playing Sonata in G minor, first movement in Andante, and second movement, Rondo, by L.V. Beatvin. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on the piano, Mr. Adeyemi Aki Sonya. we'll be having the first movement of a string quartet. First violin, ladies and gentlemen, Kende Davis. Second violin, Vincent Hanstroff. Viola, Ayomide Bolajoko. And of course, the incredible on cello, Chizaram Ndubisi. A round of applause. Scherzo number 2 in B flat minor, opus 31 by F. Chopin. On piano, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the incredible Ayo Bankole Jr. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, performing Song of a Night, Club Proprietress by Madly Dring, accompanied by, again, the incredible Ayobankole Jr. Please welcome Academy graduates here at the MUSON'S School of Music, distinguished, absolutely amazing voice, a mezzo-soprano. With a resounding applause, please welcome with me, Ona Vera.
I walked into the nightclub in the morning. There was Camel on the handle of the door. The ashtrays were unemptied, the cleaning unattempted, and the squashed tomato sandwich on the floor. I pulled aside the thick magenta curtains. So ragency, my dear. And a host of little spiders ran a race across the ciders to a box of baby Paulins by the beer. Oh, sun upon the summer going bypass, where everything is spinning to the sea. And wonder beyond wonder, and here where Larry's thunder, the sun should ever percolate to me. When Boris used to call in his sedan car, where Teddy took me down to his estate, when my nose excited passion, and my clothes were in the fashion, when my balls were never crossed, if I was late. There was sun enough for lazing upon beaches. There was fun enough for firing to the night. But I'm dying, now I'm done for. What on earth was all the fun for? I am ill and old and terrified and tight.
Performing in air, what passion can not music raise and quell, from Ode for Saint Cecilia's Day by G.F. Handel. Accompanied by Kehinde Davis on the violin, Victor Chukwu on cello, Bright Palab on piano. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome a distinguished member of the board and, of course, chairman, Festival Planning Committee, the very charismatic, on trumpet, Kitoye Ibare Akinson. Ladies and gentlemen, Kitoye Ibare Akison. We have come to the peak of the performance, and we will be celebrating our wonderful Muson Diploma Choir, performing Ave Maria, Lazarus, Egwonwa, and of course, Baby Joel, accompanied by Victor Eze. It gives me great pleasure to welcome these outstanding diploma students who have taken it upon themselves to make sure that the arts of music never dies. Please welcome the Muson Diploma Choir, conducted by the Igwe, the lion himself of Muson, Sir Emeka Nwokedi.
is calling you. Come forth, O Lazarus. The Lord is calling you.
Rise up, Lazarus.
The Lord is calling you. No need to be afraid. So come on up out of the grave. Lazarus, rise up. The Lord is calling you. Come forth, O Lazarus. The Lord is calling you.
Rise up, Lazarus.
The Lord is calling you. No need to be afraid. So come on up out of the grave.
Lord says the Spirit, but if that is true, I will find him true into the tomb. I hear
When Jesus calls, your name is calling you. Lazarus, rise up. The Lord is calling you. Come forth, O Lazarus. The Lord is calling you.
Rise up, Lazarus.
The Lord is calling you. No need to be afraid. So come on up out of the grave.
The daughter of Jairus fell sick and died. And then the Lord spoke to her and she opened her eyes. She rose up from her slumber, now you the same.
When Jesus calls, your name is calling you. Lazarus, rise up. The Lord is calling you. Come forth, O Lazarus. The Lord is calling you.
Rise up, Lazarus.
The Lord is calling you. No need to be afraid. So come on up out of the grave.
One morning after sleeping in the Savior's hands, the children gonna wake up in the promised land. So keep your head up high and don't be ashamed.
When Jesus calls, your name is calling you. Lazarus, the Lord is calling you. Come forth, O Lazarus, the Lord is calling you.
Rise up, Lazarus.
Jesus is calling you.
No need to be afraid. The Lord has lifted you up today.
So come on up out of that grave.
jiri nwayọọ pụtaba n'ọgbọ bute n'udu egwu ịchaka ihe 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 okereke okereke okorafọ okorafọ second baba no egu koba no aka bute n'udu egwu ịchaka ihe 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 okereke okereke nkwọ orie eke afọ mannụnụ nta ebe ahụ ana m atụrụ nne m osi kene ya ka anyị fụ mannụnụ nta bute n'udu ego ogene ihe 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 egwu ọnwa
mi sọ fún bèbí yẹn kó má yín lọ o. Mo ti sọ wípé fàájì tẹ́lẹ̀ láwa. Ẹ bá mi sọ fún sísí yẹn kó má yín lọ o. Mo ti sọ wípé fàájì tẹ́lẹ̀ láwa. Bèbí jọ̀wọ́ ọmọdé ń ṣe mí bèbí mi náà. Dúró tèmi kò gbé mi sáyà. Ó wá fífẹ́ tútù sọ́kọ mi o. Bèbí jọ̀wọ́ mo máa yọ̀ o. Ọmọdé ń ṣe mí bèbí mi náà. Ó dúró tèmi kò gbé mi sáyà. Ó wá fífẹ́ tútù sọ́kọ mi o.
I see the stars in your eyes. I see the sun in your eyes. I see the colors of the rainbow in your eyes. Baby, if not, baby, make you stop and shout me. Baby, make you stop and before you make that sound. I see the stars in your eyes. I see the sun in your eyes. I see the colors of the rainbow in your eyes. Baby, if not, baby, make you stop and shout me. Baby, make you stop and before you make person mad. I see the stars in your eyes.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the MUSON Diploma Choir. Please, you are free to dance. You are free to dance.
Eba mi sọ fún bèbí yẹn kó má yín lọ o. Mo ti sọ fún pé fàájì tẹ́lẹ̀ láwa. Eba mi sọ fún sisi yẹn kó má yín lọ o. Mo ti sọ wípé fàájì tẹ́lẹ̀ láwa. Bèbí jọ̀wọ́ kó má yín lọ o. Ọmọdé ń ṣe mí, bébí mi dá. Ó dúró tèmi kò gbé mi sáyà. Ó wá fífẹ́ tútù sọ́kàn mi o. Bébí jọ̀wọ́ kó má yọ o. Ọmọdé ṣe mí, bébí mi dá. Dúró tèmi kò gbé mi sáyà. Ó wá fífẹ́ tútù sọ́kàn mi o.
I would like to call Ms. Folashade Doherty to please come give the vote of thanks very quickly.
Oh, I see. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Musical Society of Nigeria, particularly the Board of Trustees and everyone else, management, we thank you all for gracing this occasion. Today is our birthday, and we're celebrating music and the arts. We have enjoyed everything thoroughly. The Board of Trustees have also played, the students have played, and you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for coming. God bless. Bye-bye.
MUSON has been a good platform to create a very, very good measures for people to come and study classical music, for people to come and listen and learn, let people know that this is what happens here.
I tell all my friends in Lagos that if you love music and you're not a member of MUSON, you are cheating yourself. I like everything about MUSON Center. It's really top-notch. It's the highest level where you can experience music nationally, even internationally.
Some distinguished ladies and gentlemen came together and decided they're going to start an organization like the Musical Society of Nigeria. Today's anniversary. Some of them have passed on, some of them are still alive. And those of us who are alive, we believe we must continue their legacy so that present Nigerian and future ones to come will have a society like this for general enlightenment and development.
Resurgence, that's why it's titled Resurgence. It means we are back, a new birth, a new dispensation. So this year we see a lot of variety of the arts. Music and the arts we present has a way of relaxing people. No matter tension you have, if you come into concert hall, listening to music will cool your nerves and relax you.
Well, number one, it's good to give thanks to God. This is the 26th edition, and it's good to do something continuously in Nigeria for a change, not that you come and you stop it. So it's good to keep music going, and music keeps the heart moving.
Every time I come to the festival, it's a celebration of a major contribution to the social and cultural development of this country. So it's a time of celebration. It celebrates the continuation of hope for our country.
So we are paying a lot of attention to the celebration this year, and we feel that we have to put everything we have into it. I've always said that MUSON'S is playing a role which is very vital in our education of our youth, because I don't believe education is complete without some artistic education, whether it's by music or art. And so we try and encourage it and fill in the gap where other institutions are missing out.
Today we're having MUSON Day. It'll be a day when we celebrate the birthday of MUSON, and we're also celebrating the life of Mrs. Otolijadu, who was the founder trustee of MUSON and who died recently, aged 88. There'll be a concert this evening by MUSON artists. It is our tradition that when one of our trustees passes away, we have a memorial concert in our honor. And so last year we had a memorial for Mrs. Francesca Emmanuel, and this year it is Mrs. Otolijadu.